Good afternoon. This video is going to show you how to start creating a source in your NoodleTools project and to add information to the note cards on NoodleTools. I'm going to have you use the note cards on NoodleTools. So let's begin by following the path to find what you want to find. So first, you want to make sure that you are logged into your NoodleTools. Okay, that's going to make this easier later. But we want to find the library's website. If you don't have it bookmarked, you go to Quick Links, Library Catalog. Then you want to choose Upper School Library. And then wait a second while it brings up the web page. Okay, now you want to click Graded Upper School Digital Library. Okay, and we want to hover over Online Resources and choose Upper School, Middle School, and High School. Okay, so now we are in all of the really good databases that provide some really good material for us for our research. One that I am a big fan of is the Global Issues in Context from Gale. So let me click that. And if it prompts you to log in, you want to look right here. It says Gale, user and password is school. So the password is school. The user, if it asks you for a username, that is school as well. So I'm going to go back. Here we are, Global Issues in Context. So I've decided that my research topic is child labor. Okay, so I'm going to search up in the search bar, child labor. Okay, and interestingly, it is already a topic, which is, I knew that. That's why I'm here. Okay, so here we have our Global Issues in Context child labor main page. On this page, featured content, viewpoints, reference, biography, statistics, primary sources. Look at this. This is really thorough information, and I can live in this page to get almost all of my research. So I'm going to scroll down and look and see what we have. Some featured content, some viewpoints. Those are opinion pieces about this. But you know what's interesting to me is I like reference information because it gives me sort of a basic overview, some definitions, some historical explanations. So I'm going to choose this first one, child labor. Okay, so I am browsing through this and I realize, you know what, this is a great source. I'm going to use this source. So I am going to start by citing it. Okay, so here is a button on the right where it says Citation Tools. If you click that, it will generate for you a citation. See where it says MLA 8th edition? Okay, that's what I want, MLA 8th edition. And it says export to NoodleTools. And then I can click export. Okay, wait a second, it's going to connect to my NoodleTools. Okay, view import sources. Here are your imported MLA style source references. There they are. Improve citation accuracy for everyone. These references are formed using data from the vendor. If you think you spot an error, let's help them improve. I'm going to say Gale is well trusted, and we are in 7th grade, so we are just beginning our journey with citations. So these references look good, and I won't need to edit them. And then you want to, it's not going to let me scroll the screen down. Okay, I'm going to move this down a little bit. Thank you. So you want to come down to where it says import. You are logged into NoodleTools. Make sure it's the right account. So you can import these directly into your project. So if you have multiple projects, make sure you have the one chosen that you're working on, which for me is Meg Griswold Boys Without Names Research. And I'm going to click Import References. Okay, so it says one reference successfully exported to project. Okay, so now I'm going to go back up to my NoodleTools and I'm going to refresh. Wait, there it is. Yay. Okay, so I am going to now see over here where it says note cards. I'm going to create a new note card for this. Ooh, okay. So you can title this note card if you want, but for right now, what I'm having you do this for is now you know the source of where this information came from. You don't have to worry about, oh no, I got a really good quote. Where did it come from? So I'm going to have this window open, and I'm going to make it half my screen. Sorry, give me a second here. I'm going to make my note card small, and while I'm working on Gale, reading my document, I'm going to have it on the other half of my screen. So I'm going to close this because I've exported it now. And as I'm reading, I have some boxes that I can fill on my note card here, which I'm going to make a little smaller so you can see it a bit better. So my note card allows me to add copy and paste information, right? Direct quotation. So if I like, you know what, I like this here. I like this definition. Work that is performed by people younger than the age of adulthood, which in many countries is age 18, that is considered abusive, exploitative, hazardous, forced, or otherwise harmful to them. Okay. The term, I'm going to copy this whole thing. Boom. I'm going to Command C and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, cool. So everything in this box is a direct quotation. I can put quotes around it now if I want, but I don't need to. Okay, I think later I'll know that that box is that way. And look, it's, if you see down here, it's saving automatically. Now, in my own words, as I'm reading, I might take notes under, and I can even do bullets. Let's see here. Do I have bullets? Numbered list. Let's see if I can scroll over here and see if I've got some bullets that I could add. Ooh, is this a bulleted list? As an indent. Can do like this too. So I say under 18, harmful, forced. Okay? And as I'm reading, I'm going to take notes where I paraphrase or summarize, right? If you notice, this is a long quote, and these are my shorter notes ideas. Now, down here, original thinking here. How does this fit with what you know? What do you wonder? What can you follow up on? So as I'm reading, and reading the article and finding some other information. So for example, down here it says, children are used to process cashews in Brazil. Maybe my question is, what is the history of child labor in Brazil? What laws exist in Brazil to prevent child labor? Maybe I had a big idea after reading this. Child labor is worldwide, but worse in some countries, right? So these are some big ideas that I'm putting together, and I'm writing them down here. So to recap, this box is for direct quotations, copy and paste. If it's helpful, you can see before you write in there, it's going to give you some, they took it away. Undo, 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 undo. Okay. There we go. Copy, paste, and annotate here. Capture the author's words and images. Get quotes and attribution right. Mark up the quote by coloring and highlighting the text. Very nice. Over here we have our summary. And down here we have the my ideas. Now, the beautiful thing is, when I want to go back to find this information, I know its source. Okay? And it'll be easier for me to attribute this these quotes to the right source that I got it from. Okay, thank you so much for watching.